My name is Warren Strickland. I started sculpting in 1989, so 30 plus years ago. Been a two-dimensional artist my whole life, but switch got flipped about 30 years ago. No, as a matter of fact, this is my very first piece of marble, ever. I started out sculpting in wood, then it went to clay. Now I do clay and stone. The other stones I work in are a lot softer than this. It's alabaster and soapstone. I would say dramatically, and it's continued to evolve. I started sculpting little animals in wood, and then that went to portraiture in wood. Now I do everything in clay that's from realistic. I've done a life-size bust of the Pope, to fantasy characters, comic book characters. It's a diverse field. Something I still have trouble with: be free, don't be frightened to move material. It's a pretty classic problem for a lot of sculptors. So if you could be free with your work and not get to the point where you've gotten so attached to it you're afraid to move, that's my advice. I'd actually like to do a marquette in clay and reproduce it in marble. It's a scene from the Bible. Samson slays a lion, and the piece I have in my head is just forearms, not the whole man. Very muscular, obviously, with flesh. So they'd be flesh and bone. But the lion would be just a skull. So life in Samson, death in the lion, and the two great big powerful arms would have their hands in the mouth opening the jaw. I've had that piece in my head for a long time. So far, the piece I have is really a nice piece. It's the grain structure is really close, and so far it seems to move and not fall apart, not crack, and I'm hoping to get some good detail out of it. So we'll see.